Welcome to another Cardano update. Like always, make sure to check out our YouTube memberships and our Patreon if you want access to all of our charts and if you want access to our daily Discord updates. So Cardano almost got to the 0.786 support level, but as you can see, we barely got a reaction to that. And usually, we don't really get to the 0.786 support level in a correction unless we're about to go even lower. So I think there is a chance that Cardano gets to about 73.9 cents first to complete the fifth wave of this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setup of the much bigger C wave of this ABC structure before we continue to the upside. Again, it's not really bearish because getting to these levels would make us oversold on the 4-hour RSI, which could be good, but for the time being, until we get some kind of move to the upside, yeah, I cannot confirm the low right there is in because there's nothing showing us that the low is in. Yes, we did get to the bull market support band, and yes, we did get a reaction right there, just like we did over there, but again, this is not enough. And even if you look at this chart from a different perspective, even if you say that maybe this is already a 1-2 setup, if we do that, and if you change the support zone for that, as you can see, even as a 1-2 setup, it would not work too well because we already got below the 0.618 support level. So for the time being, I'm going to assume that this was just a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setup, and we're gonna get another low, which is gonna put us in this area, and then we're gonna bounce and start a much bigger third wave. If I say the price will go down in the short term, it does not mean that I'm long-term bearish. It's actually the opposite of that, because getting another low would just complete a 1-2 and then we could start the third wave, but you should already know that because I've been saying this every single day for the past month. So let's go to the weekly chart, and I want to quickly give you a reminder that Cardano is doing just fine. Right here we keep closing wicks above the bull market support band, so there's literally nothing to worry about, at least not yet. We still had a cross right there about 70 or 80 days ago, meaning that we're about to go up, at least judging by what happened last year or in 2023 or in 2020 over there, or even in 2021 or whatever that was over there. So yeah, I think we're still waiting for the pump, and we're still waiting for Bitcoin to actually do something. Right now, if you look at the weekly chart, it makes sense to get a correction because it seems to be testing the moving average on the RSI. So hopefully we close above it, and if we close above it, next week could be bullish, but this is already a bit concerning just because usually Bitcoin goes up quite a lot in October and it does not usually test support levels or anything like that. So we'll see if this is just a big fake out and if we get some kind of bounce next week, but keep in mind right now, if we close below that moving average on the RSI, it could be a sign that Bitcoin might get some kind of drop right now. Keep in mind right now Bitcoin dominance is getting a bounce. Let's quickly go to the daily for this. As you can see, it's approaching the bull market support band. However, this bounce is not really that impressive because, yes, we did go up like 2%, but as you can see, it does not really look like it wants to go up, and to be honest with you, what we're getting right here looks pretty similar to what we had over there. So I think there is a chance that we go a bit higher right now. Let's go to the Ethereum chart as well on the 4-hour. Here we got a reaction to my support level, as you can see, to the 50% support level that I had on the chart. But there is a chance we go a bit lower and test maybe the 0.618. I'm not even sure if I talked about this support level in yesterday's video, but this to me looks like a pretty big 1-2 setup. So as long as we stay above the 618 support level, we should be fine. And also we are almost oversold right here on the 4-hour. So getting another low would be the most bullish option because the last time we were oversold was down here at $3,800. Before that it was right there and right there. So usually when we get oversold, we go up. So I know the market situation is boring, but it's not really that boring considering the fact that in 2017, ADA was at about 8 cents in November and it went up to like $1.40 by the end of January. And why did that happen? Because that's when Bitcoin dominance broke down, and the exact same thing happened in 2021 as well.